If you're asked to simplify something in maths, it doesn't matter if it's numbers or algebra. You must follow your BIMDAS rule. Or some of you might have heard bird maths or BIMDAS. So for me, I'm just going to go with the one that I normally use, which is BIMDAS. Okay. See if there's anything to be done in the brackets. Then you see if there's anything to be done with indices. Then you see if there's any multiplication or division. Then you see if there's any addition or subtraction. So to simplify something just means make it simpler. And this is always the order in which we make things simpler. So we're going to start with algebra. And the first thing that we're going to do in algebra is we're going to learn to add and subtract in algebra. Because just like in primary school, when you learned about your numbers, you learned how to add and subtract your numbers. Now that we know that there's such a thing as, I suppose, working with missing numbers, we're going to learn to add and subtract our missing numbers. So I have a few little boxes here, and you can't see, but I'm going to throw a few 5-cent coins into each box. Okay. And you can hear there coins in there, and all I'll tell you is that, well, do you know how many is in each? Do you know how many I put in there? Could you? No, you couldn't see. So, let's call it a question mark. Now this one. So you don't know how many was in that question mark. You don't know how many is in that question mark. But actually, I'll tell you what. I put in the exact same amount of coins into both. Now, is there any simpler way of saying I have a box of coins here, and I have another box here with the same amount of coins in them? So we mightn't use a question mark. We could use maybe X and X, or Y and Y, or A plus A, and we can be specific, like here's one box. Oh, here's one more box. So X in this situation, or Y in this situation, or A in this situation. It's the number of coins in the box. So let's make this a little bit concrete. Let's say we had to guess. So if you guessed, I don't know, have a guess, maybe, there's 5 coins in this box. Okay, there's 5 coins in this box, and there's 5 coins in this box. What's a faster way of saying that, or a simpler way of saying that? Well, 10. Now that's the same as, 2 5s. I've one box with 5 in it, and another box with 5 in it. So I've 2 5s, 2 boxes with 5 in them, which gives me 10. Oh, if it was 4 and 4, well, we obviously know the answer to that, 8, but you'd just be saying, in this box there's 4, and in this box there's 4, so I've 2 boxes with 4 in it. Now, because we don't know how many coins are in each, we've called it X. So I have one box with X number of coins in it, and another box with X number of coins in it, which means I have 2 boxes with X number of coins in it. That's all. And you can put your brackets in if you want. Or, maybe you decided to use the letter Y and Y. Oh, well, I've 2 Ys, 2 boxes with whatever in it. Or I had A and A, 2A. You can put in your bracket if you wish. Most of the time we don't. We know that 2Y means 2 multiplied by Y. So if you're simplifying something in algebra, we need to be able to probably look at the same things, really. So I'm going to go again. I'm going to I'll actually show you. There was 3 in that one. And just to be sure, there was 3 in that one. So actually there was 2 3s, which is 6. Okay, so I'm going to take out the coins and I'm going to go again. Put them to the side here, and this time I'm going to throw a different set of coins in to the different ones. So okay, again, you can hear coins in this one, coins in this one, and coins in this one. Okay, so do you know how many coins are in this one? No. Again, let's call it B this time. We've B. B is the number of coins in this box here. So in this box here that I have in front of you. And what I'll tell you is this one has the same number of coins in it. Oh, so now we have another box. We have another box with the same number of coins in it. Oh, and we have a third one. Same number of coins. So we can call them the same name because, you know, 4 and 4. Oh, 5 and 5. This just happens to be maybe a, in this one is 6, in this one is 6, and in this one is 6. So we can call them all the same. So how many do I have? I have 3 boxes with the same number of coins in them. I have 3B. Now you could have called it X plus X plus X, which would give me 3X. Because if you had, you know, let's say there was 10 in this one, 10 in this one, and 10 in this one, that's 3 10s, which is 30. But we don't know how many's in it, so we've gone for B or X. We don't know how many's in it, so this is as far as we can go with it. We've 3 with some number in it that are all the same. But if we could go further, we would go further. Let's go again. So, let me just show you. There was 2 coins in that one, 2 coins in that one, and 2 coins in that one. So we'll go again, and we are going to go with a slightly different scenario. So we have coins in this box, we have coins in this box, and we have coins in this box. What I'll tell you is, in this box, there's the same number of coins as in this box, okay? So whether you can see or not there, you know, we'll call this one X, because X is the number of coins in this box. In this one, we'll go X as well, because it's the same number of coins in this one. And over here, we'll call this one a different name, because it actually has a different number of coins in it. Okay? So now what do we have? We have X plus X plus Y. Now, is there any simpler way of saying an X and an X? Well, we look back up here. If we have an X and an X, we know we have 2 of them. I mean, if this happened to be an X, we'd have 3 of them, but we have 2 of them. And we have another box with a different number of coins in it. So, is there any simpler way of saying I have 2 boxes with the same number of coins and 1 box with a different number of coins? And that's what you're saying. Like, this is box, the number of coins in the box. The other box happens to be the same, so that's why we've called them both X, and it's a different number of coins. So is there any faster way of saying that? So I have one box with the number of coins. I have another box with the same number of coins. So that's two of those. And I have another box with a different number of coins. No, there's no faster way of saying that. Okay? So when we're adding and subtracting in algebra, hopefully that real life example there, you'll get the idea that we can only add and subtract like when like they say, when the letters are the same, but it's what the letters represents that really matters. So only add and subtract when things are the same, I guess. There is no simpler way of saying I have a box with X number of coins, I have another box with X number of coins, and I have another box with a totally different number of coins. These two have the same, and this one has different. That's why I give it a different letter. So I have a box with an X number of coins, and a box with an X number of coins gives me 2. And then, I have one more box. You can say 1 if you want, with a different number of coins. You can see how there's no faster or simpler way to say that. So when you're adding and subtracting in your algebra, make sure that you're adding and subtracting things that are letters that are the same, because the letters represent the same thing.